Sorry about that. I don't know why. The video cut off. I think I reached the 5-minute limit. Okay, well, that's that. Um, Here's my light box. The JM Paul 320 made. Works very well. Uh, Probably not super accurate by today's standard, but at least it provide a good relative term. That's why I always say don't compare numbers from one manufacturer to another. Just compare one numbers from the same manufacturer. At least then you know if they're relatively high, they'll all be relatively high or relatively low. I recently got into air guns just because you know how often can you shoot firearms? You got to go to the range and all that, and it's just yeah, a lot of work. So here I can just shoot in my backyard. This one here is a Hassan flash pub, 20 and 25 caliber. So what this is a PCP air gun. So there's air that's compressed in here. You can charge it up with a hand pump or a compressor or one of those carbon fibers scuba dive like tank. All right, and you will be surprised how powerful one of these air guns is, because it will shoot through like 1-inch wood, pine at relatively long distance, no issues at all. Very, very nice. And they're quiet. There are no, there's like they call it a moderator. I always refer to that as a silencer or suppressor built into the gun. And there's no regulations on air gun suppressors or moderators. And that's pretty neat. So you can definitely shoot in your backyard really quiet, and this is really fun. Very powerful, so still treat it with respect. I'm doing some tunes on it, so that's why it's in here. So there you go. That's a little shot of my disassembly station. Bunch of shelves that I am in the process of moving. And hopefully, if I can convince my mom to maybe move some of her stuff somewhere else so that I can just hog this entire garage for myself, right? Before, I used to use these big benzomatic tank for heat treatment, but not anymore because, yeah, it's just too much fire. It doesn't fine-tune the color the way I want it. Oh, and yeah, definitely got to have those, what do you call it, fire extinguishers. There, you got to put them everywhere. I put them all over the house, several all over the house, just so that I can grab them whenever, if there's anything that should need it. So that's that. Thanks for hanging out. All right, see ya.